Hey everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's your girl Gab and I'm back with another video. Okay, before we get into it, make sure you guys subscribe, like this video, and click that bell so you guys don't miss any videos from me in the future. Now let's get into it.
Your place, 'cause the love you give, it can't be replaced. So no one else will do what you do. That's why I spend my life with you.
Alright guys, so today's video is going to be a Q&A, okay? I posted on my Instagram story, ask any questions that you want, blah blah blah, ask however many questions and I will go and answer them. So we've got a good amount of questions, so I'm gonna go ahead and get those answered. I'm gonna try and keep all the ones that are kind of around the same topic. I'm gonna try and answer those all, together, and then so on and so forth. We're gonna start with Shannon's questions. Hers are gonna be separate. She wanted me to mention that she asked these questions. The first question from her is, if today was my last day on earth, would I be content with the way I've been living? I live every day as if it might be my last day on earth, okay? I am not afraid of death or anything like that. If it's my time, it's my time. And the way I've been living is how I've wanted to live. But personally for me, I've learned from my mistakes and things like that. So if today's my last day on earth, sure, I'm fine with it, because at the end of the day, I'm dead anyway. So it's like, it doesn't even matter if I'm content with it or not, because I'm dead. I will be happy with how I'm living life now because I'm doing me. I'm doing things right now in my life that make me happy, and that's a great way to go out. Next tattoo. So I'm not sure what I want for my next tattoo. As you guys have seen in my last vlog, and if you haven't, check that out. I'm on tattoo number 3 now. I was thinking of getting a small office themed tattoo, because you guys know how I love The Office. I think getting something small, maybe on like right here on my arm, would be a good addition. I don't know, I've been looking on like Pinterest and stuff like that, so I'm not too sure yet, but it'll be a while before I get another tattoo. So future YouTube collabs in the works. So currently I don't have any collabs in the works right now. I just moved to Dallas, so I'm still meeting people, but I have met a couple people who do YouTube as well. So I'm hoping to get to know them well enough to where we could collab in the future. So y'all will obviously be the first to know if I do a collab, but I will keep you guys posted. For those of you who have me on social media, if you don't, I have my Instagram and everything tagged down below, so follow me on there so we can be friends on there. But so y'all can keep up with what updates are coming to YouTube, because I always post on my story on there. Now, I don't know why she would ask this question, because I try to keep a clean channel. But she asked the sign that gave the best, Personally, I don't really keep signs like that. I don't know what people's signs are. I'm gonna have to say he was a Leo, okay? Big differences going from military to civilian world. Yeah, I'm gonna keep talking about this forever, because I used to be military and I'm a civilian, and I'm gonna keep running it until y'all are crazy in the head, until I'm crazy in the head. But the big difference is, honestly, the real true ones are, it's really hard making friends. Being in the military, you know that you have to be around these people 24/7, so it's almost like you're kind of forced to kind of learn about them, and you become friends with them and things like that. In the real world, of course you have the people you work with, but people out in the civilian world are not always so close-knit with the people they work with. And people aren't just hanging out in different places and stuff trying to just meet people, because they're with their families most likely. And so when you're by yourself in civilian world and you're out, it's hard to meet people. At least for me, I try, the Bumble BFF, and I'm swiping for people, and I have met a couple girls who I can now call friends, but even so, it's still just a little bit more difficult just to find those people that you can really call your friends, you know, because you have to, you have to hang out with people a lot of times to kind of get a feel for them all the way to really call that person a friend. So that is a big difference. And then the other difference, which I haven't utilized yet, but the other big difference is flying. I'm thinking about going home for Thanksgiving, and I'm like, okay, cool, I'll buy a flight. But then it dawned on me, I gotta pay for my bags, and I won't get the TSA pre-check. I think you can pay for that, but the point is that I don't get it for free. And that's the whole point. It's like I got it for free. And then when they used to call active duty, to board the plane, it didn't matter what group I was in because I was boarding first. And now I have to board in group 8. Like, that's giving me ghetto. It's giving ghetto. Another thing would have to be jobs. Not necessarily finding a job for me, because as you guys know, I'm a dental assistant. So it's really not hard to find a job. However, it's hard to, stay in one that's kind of disrespectful. I had got a job at a clinic, and through the working interview days that I had, it seemed like it would be a good fit. And then once I started working there, it was very much giving not a good fit. And I quit on Tuesday night. Because one thing that these jobs are not gonna do to me personally is make me feel worse than what I did when I was in the military. So I don't mind staying at a job if you're being respectful, you're doing everything the right way, and you're not working me like a slave. Because this is not the military. You don't have me under a contract telling me I have to stay here, So it's just crazy to me how they just thought they was going whatever. So I said, I will quit. Jail is not the punishment if I don't show up. So there's no incentive for me to stay here because they were already paying me less than what I wanted. And they were just doing the most. And then the other assistant who was there, she was already in a rush to take off days because I was there. Girl, I just got here. I'm 2 days in, you already taken Thursday off. That's my 4th day at work. Do you feel comfortable having me here trying to run this by myself? Because I don't trust myself. I just got here. Why did I join the Navy? I joined the Navy because I was about a year and some change into college, still living at home, and school has always been a big part of my life. I graduated high school at 16, so school has always been one of those things that's just heavily pushed for me, and I simply just wanted a break from school. Also, I wanted a break from the house because it was just too much. Me and my mom, we're too alike, and it was just too much. And when I transferred schools, I wasn't gonna be going to the school I really wanted to go to for reasons that we'll talk about in another video. And I said, I'm out of here. So I went to the Air Force recruiter at first, but they act like they don't know how to be in the office and act like they really want people to join. So right next door was the Navy, and a lot of people from my hometown weren't joining the Navy. So I just figured, let's see what they had. And everything went smoothly, and within like a week and a half, 2 weeks, I was already enlisted, or sworn in and everything. So it worked out. Will I be doing more YouTube now that I'm out? Yes, I absolutely will be. I absolutely now have the time and the free will and, just the happiness to do YouTube like I used to. It was just kind of hard, obviously, being in. I know people do it all the time, but for me personally, it was just too much. And short answer is yes. Who is my biggest supporter? My biggest supporter is my family. Obviously, I have friends who support me as well, but my biggest supporter is my mom and my brother. They always have my back, obviously, since day one. I can lean on them whenever I need anything. And honestly, I wish I could just encompass everyone into a big supporter, because there are so many people in my life who have helped to get me to where I am now, and I could not be where I am without them. And when I make it to the top, hopefully I make it to the top, I want to be able to give back to those same people who gave me, poured into me to get me where I'm at. And I'm always so extremely appreciative and grateful grateful for having those people in my lives, and I love y'all so much. What inspires me? Not being broke. And by that I mean, I want to be in a comfortable position to where I don't have to worry about, can I do something? It's all about, I want to be to where it's all about, when do I want to do it? I want to be able to, you know what I'm saying, help those around me. That inspires me. Making my mom proud inspires me. Making other people who help me get to where I am proud, that's what inspires me. Because if what I'm doing looks like I'm doing a great job to them, then I'm doing something okay. Because 9 times out of 10, I'm winging it, okay? When people say they're proud of me, I'm like, okay, if you like it, I love it, because, but that's what inspires me. Just being able to make the ones I love proud, and just being able to have a sense of something like I accomplished this by myself, essentially, like I did it on my own with my own, will, and this is something that I did. When I become a dentist and I have DDS after my name, I want to say, yes, I did that. I applied, I studied, I got into school, I graduated. This is my dental practice. Just to be able to give something to whoever after me, that inspires me. What are my next steps professionally? So I'm currently in school for healthcare management. I'm still awaiting approval from University of Texas to transfer. However, still about a year and some change to go for my bachelor's. And then I'm gonna start probably around next year studying for the DAT, so that way I can get into someone's dental school. Now, I haven't decided if I want to go back in the military as an officer, or try to go back in the military as an officer, or just do it and stay civilian and be a dentist. However, being a dentist is the next step for me. If that doesn't work out, then I'll do dental hygiene. And one day, hopefully, I'll have a practice of my own if I do become a dentist, when I become a dentist. So that's the next steps for me. Now, am I liking Dallas? So far, Dallas is such a big area, and all the surrounding cities, Frisco, Plano, Garland, McKinney, things like that. It's so much to explore, but so far I have enjoyed my time here. I'm enjoying seeing everything that it has to offer. So as you guys will be seeing in my videos, I will be trying new food spots. I'll just be coming along with me as I'm just exploring the place. So far, so good. My current mental health. It's better than it usually is. I'll say that. It's still, just because there's a lot of different variables going on in life as far as which way my life is about to go right now. But right now, it's better than what it was when I was in the military. I definitely feel a little bit more stress-free. Don't be confused. There's still stress there, okay? There's definitely still stress there. But for the current moment, we're stable, okay? We're stable. My favorite makeup brand. I love Fenty everything. Fenty. Okay. Rihanna knew what she was doing when she got in there, and she got with them scientists and the people who make makeup stuff, whoever those people are. And she did her thing. She did her thing with giving us good quality products that aren't super duper expensive, but the quality is just there. Trying hers is very light. You don't feel like you have anything on your face. It's just such a wide range of shades and products and things like that. And so that's why she is my favorite brand, will always be my favorite brand. If someone was making a movie about your life, what actress would you want to play you? This is so hard of a question for me, because I don't even really be knowing actresses like that, or actors like, that kind of remind me of me. However, that's such a hard one. I don't know. What do you guys think? Like, what actress do you think could play me very well? I'm trying to think of a good actress who is funny, but like very passive, kind of nonchalant like I am, and has a very nonchalant tone. I would want someone to embody those attributes about me, because I feel like those are my biggest attributes. I don't know. Y'all tell me in the comments who y'all think. My favorite types of videos to film. So slowly but surely, vlogs are kind of becoming a thing that I love. But honestly, I really just like ones that I can kind of structure and talk to y'all, because I can kind of, it's just a one-on-one. I love feeling like I'm having a one-on-one with you guys. And so, but vlogs are so, it makes you feel like you're a part, like y'all are a part of the life. You know, y'all are right there in tow with me when I'm doing things. So I don't know, but I think maybe makeup ones, I guess, would be my favorite. I don't really have a lot of that on my channel, but when I do my makeup by myself, I usually find myself talking to myself in the mirror as if I'm doing YouTube. So maybe I should start giving y'all more makeup tutorials. What do y'all think about that? I think that's a good idea. My dream sponsorship. I don't know. Honestly, if I could have a sponsorship with any kind, man, I'm not really too big into the whole Savage Fenty because I don't really like wearing lingerie and all that, but I just feel like that would be such a great partnership. Or even though I don't really rock with Kimmy K and all of them, those Skims look kind of good. You know, I'm not gonna lie. I would do a collab with them. Or even if it was just like, I don't know, honestly, my dream sponsorship would be to partner with anyone, because I haven't partnered with anyone before. So honestly, I would be happy with anybody, to be honest. And my last question for this video that everyone just loves to ask is, how's my dating life? Well, my dating life right now is crazy. We don't know where it is right now. There's a lot of moving pieces, variables, everything like that. So I'm just kind of one foot in, one foot out type thing. I'm just really kind of chilling. Y'all will know when y'all see it, okay? Y'all know. I won't even have to say nothing. Y'all will just know, okay, this is something. There's something here. You won't even have to really piece it together. You'll just know right away. Wow, these were really great questions. I wasn't sure what kind of questions y'all were gonna come up with, or if y'all even come up with a lot. So I'm glad that there were a lot of questions to kind of get a little bit of a glimpse of what's going on this side. I may do another one of these. This was kind of fun, low key. It was like I was having a little conversation with y'all. Well, that wraps up this video. Thank you guys so much for watching and continuously supporting me. Make sure you guys click that bell so you guys don't miss me in my next video, and I will see you guys there.